Video games?
Is the mic on? Video games.
The mic was on.
The mic was on, but the camera wasn't.
That was embarrassing.
But my little peanut brain is like, well, they both have to be on at once.
That's true.
If someone can't see me, then they can't hear me.
I think that's right.
When has anyone ever heard me without being able to see me, and vice versa?
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Yeah.
So, egg on my face, actually. Yeah. Hi, everyone. How we doing tonight?
See, like 6 or 7 years ago, this would have been egg on your face.
When I said that, I feel like I could see in your face that there was something percolating.
A little glint in my eye.
Okay. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a good Saturday evening. We had a delay. That's fine. We didn't have to. I just chose to because my life is more important than yours.
That's a way to put it.
Yeah. My life is more important to me than yours. Not addressed at you. Not addressed at you.
I think that still fair.
Sucks. All right, I'm gonna put some headphones on. Are you gonna put some headphones in?
No.
Well, then we can't
because there's
begin.
only one.
Ah.
Because I'm only putting in one, rather.
Okay. Yeah. No,
I
you
could
got a
put in
second one.
both.
You just are stubborn.
I'm Germa moding.
Yeah, true.
We gotta get Germa on the soundboard here.
Thought you were gonna say we gotta get Germa on the stream.
That's true too, and we could do that. We're choosing not to. This is the closest thing we have to a Germa soundbite.
Bastard.
Ah, true.
Yeah.
Oh! Look at him go. What was that? What was that you just did?
In the Great Easy Pete migration, when chat when chat tricked him into spawning like 30 Easy Petes, and they all migrated from the strip back to Easy Pete's house. He followed them all the way there, and then, once they were all living in Easy Pete's house, he punched one in the face, and all of them at once said,
"Bastard."
And then he went, "Ooh," because it was really scary sounding.
It would be, yeah. God, I forgot about that video. It's extremely good. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and jump in to video games.
That is early Germa. That is,
yeah.
Well, no, I should say it's early Twitch Germa. That is the very beginning of Twitch Germa. Obviously, he was YouTube Germa even earlier.
Obviously, Rat Movie had come before.
Say what you will about YouTube Germa, but you're not getting Rat Movie from Twitch.
True.
Rat Movie is a YouTube-brained thing. There's no word for it except thing. It's just a thing.
It's a thing. We are pretty lopsided.
We are rats. We're rats.
We're rats. We're lopsided in the frame. You gotta scoot over a smidge. Oh, that way.
What?
Which is weird.
Oh.
Yeah. It's because
it's not. I didn't do that because I looked and I had it backwards in my brain. I just wanted to defend my little peanut brain here. I have just always needed to move that way. Any time I've needed to move away.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Every time it's been I'm too close to that way.
Yeah. No, I think we're good now. Which means this gotta go back. We can hear the song. You can't hear the song. What could the song be? Like, hi. How you doing tonight? Oi! Welcome everyone back to Pokémon Scarlet. I don't know what we did last time, but this time I found a gimme ghoul. Yay!
Only 763 more to go.
That's right, baby!
Truly ridiculous that they looked at the declining popularity of collectathons over the past, 20 years more?
Yeah.
And they said to themselves, we're going to make a collectible with 999 necessary.
I mean, you say
that what it was?
You say that I don't know what it is. I'm here for the haircut reveal. That's right, baby! There it is.
It's hardly noticeable.
It was
Which
here.
is good.
Now it's here.
I am glad that it's not much. Because if you came back with like a buzz cut, I would be a little sad.
I would also be sad. That would not be in the cards.
We're not going to get Cam Butch mode anytime soon?
No.
Okay.
Not
That
soon.
would have been the second breakup stream. Second breakup stream and bad haircut edition.
True. What was I going to say? Oh, you were talking about like the decline of collectathons and such. I mean, I think that millions of collectibles that you don't have to get in open world games are just like a standard thing at this point.
This is completely different. You do have to get these. Like, not to beat the game, but like, people understand the goal as being completing the Pokedex. Or at least, like, seeing the cool new Pokemon, if not completing the Pokedex. This is a new Pokemon that you can't get until you get 999 of these fucking things.
Gimmighoul? I've got a Gimmighoul. Wait, I don't know what these coins actually do,
Oh.
I suppose. But that's a spoiler, I guess. I don't know.
I thought we
You
had
have to
already.
get all of them?
I thought we had
for-
already talked about that.
It's not like a Korok thing where you just like turn them in every so often for some
Kai?
rewards?
Kai, I've already spoiled it, so just. Oh yeah, Cam, can't you just make your hair longer again after it's been cut? By just telling the hair cutter?
I've been working on trying to hone that, but it haven't landed there just yet. Anyway.
Kai, what's the criteria for Gimmighoul's evolution?
Oh, okay. Anyway, last time we took down, I think, the Poison Star Base, and, did we do the Ice Gym? Was that last time, or was that a different time?
Straight detected!
And
destroy!
This time we're gonna beat up a trainer I didn't know existed. Cool, why not?
She didn't even laugh at the way I told you to attack her.
I'm sorry. It's hard to juggle all the things. Why is she straight detected?
She was saying, he loves me, he loves me
Oh,
not.
okay. I like. Listen, there's
Maybe
lots
she
of.
just meant her dolphin.
There's
Wait,
lo-
is the dolphin genderless? I didn't see a gender. Anyway.
There's lots of pieces that go into that, which is A, asking me to read the dialogue, which if I'm currently talking, I probably won't. B, me processing the information that I'm going after a trainer and then saying whatever I was saying.
You
and
did a
then-
green text. You said be me.
Yeah. I lost, oh thank goodness. Why thank goodness? What is your deal? At this rate, I'll always be holding back on making any decisive moves.
Okay.
Alright. Well, we took down a trainer.
I was talking about how you need 999 of the Gimmighoul coins, and I accidentally revealed that it's Gimmighoul's evolution condition. In fairness,
I'm not gonna do it.
no, and also I thought it was obvious from looking at Gimmighoul that, like, it's something that you evolve.
I mean, I don't know.
No. I'm saying that from my steeped in Pokemon brain. Obviously, you're not going to look at that and immediately go like, ah, yes, there's some kind of arcane condition I need to fulfill for this shit.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. But I know them well enough.
But yeah, what we were discussing is that, like, she was saying it's a sandstorm. Oh, I fell.
Sandstorm?
God, what was I trying to say?
It's tone deaf because collectathons are not popular. And you
Yes.
said,
And I was like, well, I don't see this as like a collectathon thing. I see it as more of a Korok C type deal where you're not expected to get all of them. You just can turn these in every so often for something I haven't discovered yet. But apparently you need 1,000. So
I swear we already talked about this. But yeah, no, maybe I'm wrong.
with all the times I've seen Cricketune, I don't actually have the information about the type efficacy.
Oh, it's always been on your team.
Yeah, I've only seen it in the Terra.
I don't know why. For some reason, I was like, she's going to say she's never noticed the giant mustache.
Yeah.
I was convinced that you were going to be like, you know, I've looked at this thing 1,000 times. Somehow it's never pieced together for me that that's a mustache. Just kind of thought it was more face antennae.
I suppose, except for the intro cutscene, I mostly do have its back to me in the Terra raids, so.
Oh. That's the most obnoxiously bad quality of life improvement they could make on that quest that I can think of, Kai. That's so bad, it's almost... Was that electrode exploding? Did you see it flashing?
I did not. Do it. Yeah?
Ah! Get away! Wow. And then it really
and
goes
he's gone.
away.
And he's gone.
That's actually really cute. I like that.
It's really great.
So the specific chest gimme ghouls have a 5% chance to respond each day. Now, is that in-game day that's like 20 minutes, or is that real life, like, date? Real life day. 5%.
Oh my God.
And that's the convenient way to do this.
Absurd. Beyond stupid. Okay, well, I just saw a trainer while running around randomly, and now I'm just randomly running around this place. So I'm gonna go back to the... This is the center I was at, right? I'm gonna go back to the center. I'm gonna see if there's a guy for me to turn the stuff into, to tell him I beat the X amount of trainers. It's probably not all of them, but... Not even here!
You don't even tell him. He knows.
That's true. You've defeated 100 children nearby. All right. Okay, this time the plan is not to go for the Great Tusk Titan yet. The plan is we've got 2 gym leaders left and then 2 star bases left. I think since we've had the climbing and jumping ability for a while now, we're gonna go down to the psychic gym.
Yeah, this bitch hid from us, even though we could have gotten her ass earlier.
True. This one that is seemingly intended to be gotten quite a bit later, because it's locked behind 1, maybe 2 of Koraidon's movement things.
Geography checks.
Yeah. And then also, it was just getting pretty high level as we went down there, so...
Yes.
That's...
Scary cave.
That is the move today.
Scary Dragonair. Country music.
Okay, I beat you. Where are we?
I remember this spot.
Yeah, me too. Okay. I am getting blown up on the
work
group chat that I wish I could just say to mute on certain times.
It's either forever or
well, it gives me like 1 hour, 4 hours, 8 hours one day, but I can't be like mute on Saturday and Sunday.
That's true. That, I feel like in some countries they'd be legally required to let you do that.
Right. Anyway. Also, there's a 1 day and then 5 days. You can't do 2 days even.
This is a conspiracy. They don't want you opting out of work messages on time. This is where we caught... This is where we caught Roy'sbane, who's not even in our team right now.
Yeah,
isn't that fucked?
Yeah, how dare.
How dare.
How dare. All right,
who's bad against psychic?
Who is bad against Psychic?
Actually, nobody on our team.
Yeah, everyone here's pretty good. Except they have half X question mark for Psychic to Psychic. Regardless.
Goob had the egg, if you want the egg back.
Oh, what did the egg do again?
Increased experience gains, so just whoever... Kill your brethren! So, whoever's lowest level, you can... Hey, Lord.
Yeah.
What is wrong with me today? You can give it to, like, Magneton.
You just had some caffeine. There's that.
And a big bowl of ice cream.
Well, there you go.
Cherry from H-E-B, the best grocery store in America. It's what makes it bearable to live in Texas. You can give it an item from here. Oh, you...
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I thought you were backing out, but you weren't.
These are berries.
Eggs are berries. One of the famous things about eggs is that it's truly the berry of the animal. Egg is to animal what berry is to bush. I'm always saying this.
Yeah, you sure are. That makes enough sense to me, I think. Get him!
Hey,
Aya?
I'm thinking about the egg-berry comparison.
Yeah.
It kind of fits.
Trying to do
An
something.
omelet is a meat-fruit salad.
Ah. Sure. I'm just accepting that. Wrong way!
It would be really funny. Kai, stop. Okay. I think I agree with you. Close her mouth forcefully. That's the other couple we know.
No!
We're not really like that. Whee!
Incinerated.
Yes. It would be really funny if, while we were here, we found a second shiny Drifloon, because that's the
That'd be
only
good.
non-exciting shiny for us.
Yeah,
It'd be, you again.
you again. There's a trainer up here.
Oh,
Just call a flying taxi and a TM up here.
that's what you are.
Are you a Pokemon trainer? Flying taxi fees are waived for trainers.
Jeez, I think it's free to
That's-
register as a trainer.
That's like everybody.
Yeah, you're just a government-assigned taxi flyer. I corrected myself in time.
Corvisquire, we can't eat berries.
Oh no!
What are we gonna do? Okay, have I caught one of these or just seen one of these?
I think you've caught the baby one. I'm not sure about...
I have caught a Squawkabilly, yes?
Yes.
What's the type? Normal flying?
Yes. For whatever reason, there's almost like a rule that, like, a flying type is never just a flying type. You're always flying in something else. That's not literally always the case. Like, I can name a pure flying type, but like a bird that you see
Yeah.
is never just flying. I don't know why they made that rule for themselves. Or if it just felt wrong. If it was never a rule, if it was always a feeling.
Yeah. As a result, I was not able to check Anya. Oh, there's gonna be a pure fly. Only 3 pure flying types in the entire game. Like, in the entire this game or in the entire Pokedex?
I was thinking of, yeah, there's Tornadus.
Snarl! Okay. Can you commit vehicular man-burger helper a Drifloon for me.
We've been done.
Slaughtering them. That's been happening. Nimble's next.
Is it what, like Tornadus, Arceus flying? Are you even counting that?
Yeah, no, if that's one of them, that's insane.
Yeah. Fuck me, I can't even think of a third one.
No, Arceus.
And not counting Arceus flying. Okay, well then I thought of a fourth one if you think about it, so actually.
Good job, sweetie.
Yeah. I'm winning.
Very proud. I'm winning. You just fought one of them? Corvisquire?
Holy shit, really?
Oh, I should have checked.
Did I bring that up in an exact moment when I saw the thing that made me wrong? I did.
That's very
it's
funny.
It's fucking Rookidee and Corvisquire, isn't it?
Well, now I'm mad that I can't, that I didn't use that to check type efficacy.
True.
Because I tried on Squawkabilly.
I didn't remember that about them.
I tried on Squawkabilly. I think there's two things I don't know their efficacy against flying, and it's Ghost and Fairy, and it was a normal flying, so...
I would have told you that Rookidee and Corvisquire were normal flying, because it's such a rule in my mind.
It's black and blue, so I was like, maybe there's dark in there. By the way,
it gets some dark type moves.
We're up here now.
It's not a dark type.
We couldn't get up here before. But now, our future is hazy.
My friend's telling me to stop rapping about Patrick Swayze tweet. You haven't seen that tweet?
I don't think so.
Me at the party, my friends. Dude, you always do this. You have one drink and you start rapping about Patrick Swayze.
Tell me anyway.
Uh-oh, y'all, it's getting kind of hazy.
Domingo the scientist.
You are not a Domingo, sir. You are that actor from Detective Pikachu.
That's a real crazy DreamWorks face on Electrode, now that I'm getting a close-up on it.
I think Electrode might predate DreamWorks face. DreamWorks was still making, that Bible movie when they made Electrode.
That Bible movie.
You know, the Bible one with the
Prince
Pharaoh.
Of Egypt,
yeah. Why is there no word for the son of a pharaoh? Well, you're just the prince of Egypt?
Yeah.
Why aren't you like a pharaohling?
Pharaohling. Are you just electric? You are, right?
That information's like a quarter century old. Do you want me to just tell you?
It's pure. If it's pure electric, say yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, I don't have anything here that's 2x against electric, because the only thing 2x against electric I have is ground. Anyway, so we're just gonna keep using Shadow Ball until we cry.
Electrode in the original Pokemon Snap rolls up to you, tries to riz you up with that face, fails and explodes. Wow. Game Freak really, they had our number from the start, huh?
Levitated with electromagnetism.
They knew what gamers would, Oh yeah, hey, that one weakness that you know? And well, now it's levitating.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You'll die next time, right? You are fast. Unless I die.
Wow.
Is that Electro Ball that it used?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have the reason for that? It was super effective against me. 1x there. 2x flying. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can get rid of that question mark. Yeah.
Yep. You'll be fine wherever you go.
Vehicular Manburger Helper. Pharaohling.
Are we not allowed to type manslaughter in Twitch chat?
Oh.
Hi.
Scary dog.
Scary dog.
Pharaohling sounds like a fossil version of Rio.
Ah, get away from me.
I am down for like a ground ghost regional Riolu and Ricario?
Ricario.
Riolu and Ricardo.
You are a ghost now.
Well, Kai, you'll find that this is a misandrist stream and there's everything wrong with men enjoying themselves to us.
Yes. Yeah, just a lot of normal, effective. You are dark. Is dark gonna do bad things to me?
Oh, like a ghost ground Lucario that learns Shadow Bone? That would be cool.
Ah, I don't know what Shadow Bone is.
Alolan Marowak's signature move.
What did it try to do that failed?
I wasn't looking. Paralyze you somehow, maybe? You're an electric type.
Let's see. Strikes everything around.
Oh.
It, letting loose with.
Kai's got it. It tried
Sucker
to
punch.
sucker punch,
Okay,
but you
okay.
thunder waved, which is not an attack.
Ah.
Well, yeah. It's a move, it's not an attack.
Oh, and it went. Wait, sucker punch always goes first.
Sucker punch, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm probably faster than you.
Vehicular Manburger Helper is from Xavier Renegade Angel. An old
Oh, okay.
TV show.
No, yeah, that's right.
That's not the same thing as the thing that I'm trying to think of. Xavier Renegade Angel is not related to Alita Battle Angel. But they sound like they're cousins.
Did I throw an
Great
ultra
ball.
or a great ball? Why did I throw a great ball? I just saw that
being
low health and I
cheap.
was like, I avidly have more of these.
Avidly.
Stop! I had a friend in high school who was obsessed with Xavier Renegade Angel.
Is it an ant? What is it?
I don't know anything about the actual show. I just know like the clips that go around of him saying weird, stupid things like vehicular Manburger Helper.
I mean, that makes me want to watch it.
If you slumber, a cucumber.
That one I don't get.
It's part of like 5 straight minutes of just saying complete nonsense. Dark fire.
Ah, classic fucked up Pokedex entry.
If you are burned by the flames it shoots from its mouth, the pain will never go away. Dark Pokemon. Thank you.
Yep. That sure is from when Dark type was new and there were like 3 of them.
Oh, I got a battle pass. And a great ball. It replaced.
There you go. Have I told you that I watched Alita Battle Angel and I was shocked that I enjoyed it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. The eyeballs are really off-putting.
Oh, okay.
They give a real human woman big anime
So you're
eyes.
talking about the live action movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
The original series is called something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm struggling to remember what
medium
it is.
experience
but-
candies and some dye balls and almost some stardust. Great.
But anyway, there's like in-universe reasons for why her eyes are so fucked up. It's because she's not like fully human. She's a fucking cyborg.
Sure.
And
Sure. I don't know.
once you get past that, it's actually a really enjoyable, like fun action movie.
Okay.
It's an 8 out of 10, and it would have been a 9 if she had been a lesbian, but instead she falls in love with the biggest dipshit in the cast, and
That's
it's like,
lame.
okay, let's get on with this. Let's get back to the cool fights.
I saw footage of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet running on the Switch 2 for the first time today, and I'm waiting on that 60 FPS. Oh, I haven't even mentioned that I did in fact get to buy the Switch 2 this week. So we don't have it, but it arrives on Tuesday.
Next Pokemon stream.
Next Pokemon stream, the game will work. Isn't that crazy? Work might be a little generous.
No, we've seen I put on a stream of competitive Pokemon today. and that shit was buttery.
It ran at a very smooth 60 in battles. Yeah.
One time in Xavier Renegade Angel, he turns a woman into a hot dog, and her ex-husband walks up asking where she is, and Xavier says, "I have some bad news and a snack for you." So he's evil.
He turns a woman into a hot dog.
I didn't piece together that he was like a Satan type of angel.
We have not seen a dragon
Satan-
tamer type of trainer. Otherwise, we would have
they're
made
hot.
comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd be lesbians about it by now. Shelgon.
He's not evil, just chaotic.
That seems pretty evil.
That's pretty evil, and also I feel like that's
Please
what they,
eat your wife.
that's what they say about Satan.
Oh, ex-husband.
Satan is kind of classically the renegade angel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why was... Did it do something to me that wasn't very effective, or was Discharge not very effective?
Yes.
Did it say that about Electro Ball as
Yes.
well, and I just didn't see it, and it
Yes.
still, like, nearly died? Okay. Sliggoo! That's a crazy name. Have I seen you? I've seen your baby, I think.
Yep. I love this line, aesthetically speaking. Really cute.
Not very effective, but I don't care enough to swap out.
Okay.
Because you'll die in another 2 turns.
Maybe one. That could have been a low roll. Nope. Wouldn't the fossil Lucario just be that Pharaoh thing from Power World? Well, I forgot that existed, but now that you've said that, yes. So never mind. We'll never get that.
Haxorus. You actually have more than 2 Pokemon.
I'm generally on Power World's side just because it's ridiculous that you can copyright the concept of, like, a thing that you keep in a ball.
Yeah.
Like, that should not be copyrightable. Like, the look of a Pokeball, fine. But, like, I don't know, man. That's a little fucked up.
Fucked up little guy. Let's see.
She does have one adult dragon. One large adult son.
The actual algorithm they used for capturing? The Bandai Namco Poke-like? Is that the...
That's not the Microsoft one, is it? And okay,
The one that was just announced at the Xbox showcase?
I read something that made it sound like it was, they had to remove the concept of the ball, and now, like, things just spawn in.
I've certainly
send
seen
them
it
out.
framed that way.
Yeah. Is the Namco one separate from the Microsoft one? Because the screenshots I saw of the Microsoft one looked like dog shit. Like, really bad.
I still have not seen.
Whoa. God. Can I make this my character model? Holy shit. Why do I have to be some stupid fucking child? Let me pick from the NPC models. That should be a post-game thing you can do. Press the grow up button.
I was just over here. But I can climb things, so. Neither here nor there. Instead of throwing out Pokeballs, you turn into the Pokemon. So it's Poke Ben 10.
True.
I got
It doesn't
Giga
look
Impact.
that bad. I mean, I don't know. Results may vary. I took one look at the art style, and it's this, like, kind of, like, shiny, like, overly clean. It's got that, like, we're going to ask you for microtransactions
What?
UI with, like, the
Sure.
slickness to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mint!
Ah, Bold Mint. What does Bold do?
It said defense up, attack down.
Okay.
So that could go on, like, honestly, depending on what it has, Roy's Bane or, like, one of the 2 Quagsires.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Manchester.
I don't base my thoughts off the game's look, just gameplay. That's fair. I did not see any gameplay, so I got the ick from the screenshots and I didn't look deeper. Some games look like shit but are very fun. I have hundreds of hours in Binding of Isaac Rebirth. There's literal shit. So yeah, I get it.
Where did we enter from? Was it over there? Or over? Okay, probably over there, and then go this way. This is the higher. Of
I've
the
been
two.
making people mad in the comments, so I haven't been paying attention.
Trainer. Okay, I haven't seen you, which means you're on the right way. So much work.
I feel you, buddy. I'm unemployed.
So much work to get to town from here. Yeah, how do people get here? Does everyone go through the cave?
If they're
That
trainers,
cannot-
they get free taxi rides.
That's true.
Yo.
That's a big horse. Mudsdale. Ah, you're the big vomit one.
Yes! It just puked and puked
That's what you get.
until the buildup made it that size. Its name always reminds me of maybe my favorite joke from BoJack Horseman, which is Mr. Peanut Butter goes up to BoJack and says, "Ah, BoJack, always the Clydesdale, never the Clyde, eh?"
Yeah?
Really good.
850
clickbait.
hours in Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
Yeah, I got real Platinum God before any of the DLC was out, and then I never touched it again. I'm sure all the DLC is really good. I burned myself out real hard.
That's extremely valid. Meanwhile, I played maybe 2 bad runs of Binding of Isaac at a friend's house, like 15 years ago.
She doesn't even know what it feels like to get Polyphemus.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
you gotta go until you get the dopamine hit of seeing Polyphemus on that item room stand, and then you get it. You know, I'm sure I would love the DLC. I kind of don't trust myself to touch that game again because of how
That's
much
fair.
it sucked me in.
Okay, I think we're just going with Crocomire just because of the level, but you're a ground type, I believe, so I was slightly concerned, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Don't ever be. Not when you're
like-
13 levels above.
Yeah.
I'm buffeted by the sandstorm.
Warren?
Yeah.
He's walking up and going,
Like in rock.
spoilers for this or for Isaac? Because Isaac is fine.
I don't care about
that
Isaac,
shit's been
yeah.
out a million years. Oh. You're switching now.
Apparently. I don't know what it used,
Roar.
but Manchester's having a fun time. Well, I don't like the levels on that, but like, we're fine.
Yeah, you're a tanky anyway.
That was
And-
crazy. I would have loved to see that animation from the front. From my
The
perspective,
kind of
he just
slow
opened
rise.
his mouth and ascended.
Yeah. Woo! Oh, that lucky egg. That hit. 2 new characters, alternate versions of every character. Do I need to go against my principles and re-download this? Fucking hell.
I've never really played any roguelikes in depth, so I'd be interested to see.
That's definitely the one that got me started in the genre.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, Amnesia sharply boosts special defense, which is like nothing super special.
I would say personally, Binding of Isaac Rebirth and Slay the Spire are both 10
going
out of
without that.
10s.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know. Would you say you'd like something turn-based or like bullet hell more? Because Isaac gets quite bullet hell.
Yeah. I would probably like Slay the Spire more.
Yeah. Slay the Spire. Northern Lion, he pissed some people off when he said that if you paid what something was actually worth, Slay the Spire would cost $1,000 a copy. And like, he was kind of cooking is the thing. Like,
Don't look at me asking what you're supposed to do. Kill the squirrel.
I've played Monster Train. I enjoyed Monster Train. It did not hook me quite the way Slay the Spire did. Cause like I kind of enjoyed that Slay the Spire, like you're playing cards that are actions for your character rather than summoning a bunch of characters. It was just like a little more to manage in Monster Train.
Have I caught you? Gotharita, I've seen you in battle. I don't think I've caught you. Yeah.
I would definitely try Monster Train 2, but like once it's on sale. I haven't even done like all the stuff in original Monster Train. But I remember that my favorites were the candle people. You could infinite loop the candle people in like really satisfying ways.
The candle people.
I don't remember their real name, but
I was hoping that was it.
maybe it is.
I shook.
But yeah, there were candle cards that were like, when this card dies, it permanently gains stats. But then you could attach a modifier to cards in certain situations, and you could attach a modifier where when it dies, it instantly comes back to your hand.
Oh.
So you could just play it to purposefully kill it. It gains permanent stat buffs. You play it again, and you just loop that until you have, like, a stupid, like, 100 attack card in a game where, like, 1 is a normal stat.
I just need you to not die. I was trying to paralyze you earlier.
Good job.
Didn't work. And Hidenti paid the price, which is fine because some of you might have seen me just like point the camera at the Pokemon Center there. Cool. Oh my goodness, it's a robot. Not block, hang on. You're trying to ban?
I was trying to report them first.
I mean, yeah, I guess you can do that.
Does banning them report them?
I don't actually know. Right click.
When I'm on
and then
mobile,
do
I
that.
always report them so that it's not just that they're banned from our chat, but that like maybe
It'll
they
get
get
deleted. Yeah.
But yeah.
I think they're cowards for not just making like a goth Chikorita for this Pokemon. I don't know what that looks like.
Buy the new Pokemon ZA to find out.
Yeah. This is another crazy Pokedex entry.
Wow, Gotharita should be friends with Royzbane.
Truly.
That's 2 different children kidnappers.
I found my new theme for my team.
Wow, yeah.
Hi. Dog joins the fray. Level 40 Fido. What level was the one I got?
Probably like 3.
Yeah.
We cook a de bread.
That's true. Whole new set of floors called Alt Path, and all Alt Paths have new bosses. We can get us our Stardust now. Yeah. Gamer. Next is 10 luxury balls.
Oh, great.
Behold these muscles! Oh boy.
Isaac and his mother. Just thinking about it now. I'll stop selling you on the idea. Yeah, I mean, I'm already sold. It's just a matter of, like, do I go back to that game? Do I let it suck me in? Or do I accept that there's things I can't be trusted with? I think at some point I'll do it. But it's gotta be at a point when I'm, like, engaging in healthy habits consistently enough that I don't feel like I can be derailed by something like that.
Okay. I was wondering if that was going in more of a mental health direction or more of a financial direction. But I guess you
both.
own the game already. Would you have to buy the DLC?
I don't know how much the DLCs cost.
Been having some nice battles.
I've had many crash outs
quick.
from Binding of Isaac. I definitely
7 frames.
I was having a rough go of it with the Lost stuff. Beating everything with the Lost was a fucking pain in the ass.
What type is Gotharita? Is it just dark?
Pure Psychic.
Pure psychic? Okay, I can
Don't
go
judge
get
a book
some
by its
information
cover,
there.
you racist.
Its name is Goth.
And goths are evil to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. The most expensive DLC is Repentance. That's because it's basically a whole new game. Okay, maybe like in a winter sale or something with some Christmas money.
Okay, I'm gonna go beat up some Gotharitas to learn some things. What don't I know about Psychic? A lot. I need to know normal efficacy, fighting, flying, grass, poison. Oh, goodness. Okay. I get grass from... Actually, not from Mama.
You get grass from the dispensary.
True!
Well, not you, but like the general
Someone
you.
does.
Yes, I am PC Binding of Isaac gamer.
Yeah, I just need you in my party, so I'll just throw some things in there. I need dragon. Where's a dragon?
Bean. Where Bean?
Where is Bean? There's Bean. Good to bring my friend back in anyway. I've got water. I don't have ground, so I'll keep Manchester in there. I have ghost and not flying, but Hedempti's there. Normal. Yeah, we've got some normal stuff in there. Actually, those are just stat moves, I believe. So y'all gotta keep talking about other stuff because I'm just like chilling in here. This is gonna take a second. This is most of what I need. Okay. Get her!
Four-player co-op.
Frisked me and found my charcoal.
Yes.
Noted. That's a male Gotharita.
That's true.
Alright. Do I have dark? I do.
I
Dragon.
like that they've never been consistent about making a feminine design and locking the species to female. It's something they'll do, like, sometimes, but not always.
That is funny. Poison jab is effective. Fighting is not very effective.
When you play co-op, every player gets separate items. Wow, it's just like my Elden Ring Night Rain.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Give me my charcoal back!
Oh, it didn't take it. It went charcoal.
Oh, it just like knows?
Yes.
That's all that is? Okay.
Yeah, you can use that ability in like a competitive metagame where the rules don't specify that you hand your
Right.
opponent a piece of paper with your whole team on it. But now
I learned that today.
Yes, now that's
fun.
the official rule. So that ability no longer does much. What's the worst item you remember? What was the bean? There was an activated bean that like pushed
Activated
enemies.
beam.
Yeah.
I need a normal
The kidney
grass
bean or
and
something?
rock. I already have rock in here. Wait, that has both.
Butterbean. It was the butterbean, wasn't it? I'm having a separate conversation.
No, that's okay. I'm having a boring part of the game, so.
Now recharges in 4 seconds instead of a room. That is, like... I still don't want that as my one activated item, when that could be, like, the D6. But, you know, yeah. Butterbean 2-second recharge. Okay, so for 4 seconds, you're talking about the one that poisons. That's actually pretty good, then.
I've got one more Pokemon I gotta swap in, and then I've got all of Psychic here.
Yes, when you have the bean, you can press spacebar to fart, and the fart poisons.
This is
In
an
an
Isaac.
AoE around you. Yes, no, not in Pokemon.
Yeah, thank you. There you are, Carnivore.
No, Pokemon has one burp attack. No fart attacks that I know of.
Disappointing.
Yeah. Guess you could argue that when they made it so that Skuntank could learn Flamethrower, they were imagining it coming from the other end, but that's not how it's animated.
I have everything that hurts psychic.
Belch.
Got
Yeah,
it.
I said there's one burp move, Belch. There's a puke move, Spit Up. But yeah, nothing uses
Does
Belch.
the donkey have that? If the donkey doesn't have that, the donkey that
Wow.
literally has vomiting as part of it.
Yeah, does
core.
Mudbray learn Spit Up? It's time to check.
Crocomire wants to learn Fire Blast, which is 110,
But
accuracy 85. Yeah, honestly, I might just go without that.
you have two really good consistent options.
I have two good consistent options. One of them boosts special attack, so that's where I get where I'm okay with the lower power. And then these two are just good for type coverage. Yeah, no, sorry. Okay, I needed to learn some stuff. What are you? Oh, you're the keyring one. Have I fought you? I know about you.
Kai, did you not know about the move Belch? The move that you can only use after your Pokemon has already eaten a berry this battle, thus making it the least usable move in the entire game?
Fucking insane.
Yeah.
No, I misheard. She thought you said that
there are no
burping
burps.
attacks.
Yes. No, I know about the arguable worst attack in the game.
I really love Klefki here. This is a really good one.
Klefki's a fun one.
Stop avoiding my paralysis! And then killing me.
Folks, the puke horse cannot learn the puke move.
Is that the only puke move?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That's fucked up.
Sealed any moves it shares with it.
Ah, imprison.
So if I have the same move that it does, I can't use it? Is
If
that
it
what
knew
is?
Thunderbolt, you
Yeah.
would not be able to use Thunderbolt.
Gotcha.
There's a puke ability, innards out, that's true. Our lovely Pukamuku,
Pukamuku?
that's the Pokemon, Pukamuku.
There's just lots of vomit things. Okay.
It's not lots of vomit things, that's exactly two.
That's one with vomit in its name.
Yes.
I thought that the donkey was bad enough.
Well, you're safe. Pukamuku's not in this game.
Steel Fairy. Once it absorbs a key's metal ions, it discards the key without a second thought. However, it will hang on to keys it favors for decades. So this just reads your car key fobs. And if it's for a car it likes, it's like, I'm a fan of the 98 Civic.
Yeah.
All right, what town is this? It looks quite similar to the other one.
They've got old school sprites on their building. That's
They
so
do.
cute.
That is cute. But it does look fairly similar to the Ocean Market one. It's just the architecture. Cool. I've had some nice battles. I haven't fought any more trainers. Okay. We're going into the Psychic Gym, and now I know everything there is to know about Psychic. So Crocomire is leading, and we'll never have to swap anything out, is what I'm looking at here.
Not unless they've got... Yeah, no, you're fine.
Yeah, honestly, I really just don't even need to consider.
I was gonna say, if they have a psychic normal type, then it's immune to ghost, but then you use a fire
Then I use a
move,
fire or dark,
and you're
yeah.
fine.
Well, yeah, also he has a dark move.
That too.
So. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna bother looking too hard into that. Welcome! My family's great! Welcome to Alfornata, a town where you can see the stars and find excellent pottery. Tell me about your family. My family's been making pottery for generations! Isn't that cool?
Being a Nepo baby is not cool. That's not what that means at all.
No, it's not. You're just being mean.
Having a parent who does anything, you fucking Nepo baby.
Tableware made in Alfornata is popular all across Paldea. It's huge! This plate's huge! How big of a sandwich do you think would fit on it?
Oh, this guy and Koraidon would really get along. You should just be able to gift this guy Koraidon.
True.
This is your soulmate.
Oh, yes! Pottery is born from the kiln. Potters put shaped clay inside and let it fire nice and slow for decades. There's a certain potter I wish I could put into a burner nice and slow.
He definitely didn't say decades, did he? There's no way a pot takes that long. Yeah.
Decades.
Yeah. The 30-year pot.
Why did I say that? There's nothing up here? How dare you? There is up there.
Ha ha ha.
Packed full of goodness.
That's what I say when I see something.
All right then. Okay. Let me through. Can I climb the wall? Seemingly
Smooth.
not.
Yeah. No, I gotta say that one makes sense.
It does, but there's a thing up there. It's like there's gonna be another way for me to go. What's this shop? I've never seen it, which means
There's
it's
a
gonna be
menu
one with an
out
actual
front.
interior? No.
No,
Galette
fancy food.
Galette de la maman. Okay. There's a gym. There's a guy sitting alone at the table. You can't even speak to him. Nothing on any of the building tops. You gave me this jump high ability, and for what?
So you could see that from your vantage point.
True, actually. Substitute.
Oh, good one.
Creates a substitute for itself using some of its HP. Interesting. And that substitute can take hits for you?
Yes. And the substitute can't be inflicted with a status condition, so
Ah, interesting.
it's a way to get away from like being paralyzed or something.
Yeah. Alfornata is in such an inconvenient location, that's true. I did come all this way. Wasn't it rough coming all the way out to Alfornata? But now that you've been here once, you can use the flying taxi to come back whenever you want.
How does the flying taxi service verify that you're not lying when you say you've been to a place?
And why would they have that as a restriction?
For game balancing reasons.
Yeah, for me, but why for them? The battle court here was originally built as an observatory to view the stars.
That's neat.
Cool, yeah.
Oh, well, there's the answer. The way to get up is the way up
To walk.
that they built.
Yeah. No, I figured there'd be something. It's not gonna be anything. Can you?
One great ball.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't exist. Wow.
3
Maybe
extra
worse.
small experience
Maybe worse.
candies. Okay. No one else up here. Get on top of the gym! No. Just go behind it. Get TM. Bulk up.
Another good one.
Wow.
Oh, this is the land of good TMs.
The game is good sometimes.
You should genuinely check if somebody can learn bulk up. That one is worth, like, looking at.
Okay. Nugget!
Money, 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 money,
and
money.
that appeared to potentially be an actually good sellable item. It's not
That's-
worth 10.
That's, like, probably the second most valuable, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Do you know what the most valuable one is called? Big Nugget.
Big Nugget!
Big Nugget.
Power? I've got a couple 100+ ones here. What am I looking for?
Bulk
up. And then there was another one that wasn't bad. That we
Substitute.
just got, yeah.
Substitute's more of like a competitive good. Bulk up is like a actual good.
It can go to Toxicroak, but I don't really use Toxicroak very much.
Yeah.
I do need to sit and just look at the TMs at some point, though. But right now I know exactly how to slaughter the people ahead of me, so...
What's okay?
Just learned what the nuggets are actually supposed to be. I'm ashamed to learn this at 29. Korok poop.
Yes.
Hey, I heard the good news. Hi, Nimona. Congrats on gym badge number 6. Not even a tenth of the trainers who take on the gyms get this far, you know.
Are they not just solid gold?
Slang term for testicles in Japanese. Literally makes it a gigantic testicle. Is that any different than ball just being a term for testicle for us?
Yeah, no, I guess. We really
Okay.
have more similarities than differences.
Yeah.
This is kind of like how Gintama, that manga and anime, its name is a play on words that can mean golden balls.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not surprised that you made it. I just knew there was a reason you caught my eye. Thanks. I don't know. I don't think I'm good enough.
Lesbian. I'm actually straight.
Thank you. Oh, please. I should be the one thanking you. Anyway, I bet you could use a little warming up before you take on the gym, huh? I don't want to fight you. Come on, you know the drill by now.
The drill.
Here we go.
She's gonna have an excadrill
Drag.
this time.
Dragged out. True.
It's a hint.
Ta-ta-ta-chan?
Is that like ta-da?
Ta-ta-ta-chan!
Sure.
Here's our battle court for today. Okay, right. Always important to check what environment your Pokemon will be battling in. The battlefield can have these teeny effects on your Pokemon's balance and stuff, you know?
That would be cool if that were real. I guess it can be like raining or snowing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but
can
like,
be.
what's gonna happen here? Is this...
Yeah, it could be weather, but yeah.
Anyway, sorry I sort of dragged you here, but a little pre-gym warming up should do you good.
And you know you can still get pregnant from pre-gym.
Oh my god. Now, come on, Cam, let's have us a fruitful battle. You keep using that word. I did not get to swap my team out before, and my team was based on Psychic. No, my one guy was based on Psychic.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. It's just also your highest level Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay, she did actually kind of
She-
lead Mog you.
Yeah. Show me the battle skills that got you 6 badges. Yeah.
She's got 4 Pokemon, and this one is 16 levels lower. Sand Attack? You're a champion. You're using Sand Attack? What's your problem, lady?
Too much enthusiasm. Sligoo again. Just saw you. I didn't actually put any typing together. I just know that my electric moves weren't very effective. Oh, that didn't kill you. 'Cause you're a blob. Oh, you're a dragon. What's the baby one?
Goomy.
Yeah.
I haven't read it, but I read about the manga Gintama something really funny, which is that there's an arc in the manga where they did popularity polls for the audience based on the characters,
It's a big Greekleby.
and then it is. And then the characters in the story become aware of the popularity polls and start, like,
Why did I do Snarl?
infighting to, like, improve their own popularity or to take out the people who are above them.
Oh, that's good.
It's pretty fucking funny.
Are you... Snarl was only half X. And you're electric, if not electric normal. And I have Dark doing 1X to both of those. One of those is wrong. Is one of those wrong?
You're talking about Dark doing 1X to electric and normal? Both of those are correct.
Both of those are correct. Okay, so I don't know exactly.
Pomod is something that you don't know.
Yes, evidently. Okay.
Or Pomo? Mo. The sand attack!
No!
She's actually a fucking genius.
Yeah, hit empty. You take the lead. You're gonna get killed again, because that's become the thing.
Kind of a weird gurgle from Pomo.
So, Pomo then has fighting in it, is that right? You can say yes or no to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Electric fighting. Can't you tell from the way that vicious thing is stanced up? Uh-oh.
What was that? I didn't see that.
It has the same ability you do.
Huh. Stop that behavior. That's enough. What was the ability? Oh, electric's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Volt absorb.
Yeah, and okay. Flying will do just fine.
You, in fact, have the advantage.
Yes. That's the thrill of battles. You never know what's gonna happen next.
Me when I'm not mad that I got crit.
When it says critical hit, does that override the super effective message?
No.
Flying.
You know this. It's a 2x and a half x that are balancing out.
Okay, my eyes were crossing there, and I thought I saw 1x on the electric. Regardless. I like the way it just leaned back and opened its mouth as its damage animation there. Meowscarada.
Look, I can't tell you I would look any cooler.
That's true.
Being hit by a weaponized blade of wind.
Trading attacks on the brink of winning or losing gives me chills. Let's see who gets the win. Oh, that's right. This is your grass starter.
Wrath.
Get gamered.
Wow, only level 43.
Oh, Terra Orb. You've done this before. I forgot what... Have we seen the Terra type for her starter? We must have.
Yeah.
I forget what it is.
It's not very
It's
interesting.
No, yeah. I was gonna say, I forget what it is, which means that it's just the type.
Kadempty? Where'd you go, buddy? This wouldn't happen on the Switch, too.
That stung, but you're
Still
not the
might.
only one who can hit hard when it counts. She decks me.
Yeah. I was about to say, we literally are, because you are out of usable Pokemon.
In fact, your starter was the one I beat fastest.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even with my starter. I knew I was right to believe in you. Keep challenging me. I like getting your dollars.
Ah!
That's an L for me!
That's good localization, folks.
Man, you've gotten so good.
That's real good.
I think that should be enough of a warm-up. You and your Pokemon should be all set now. Here, take these as thanks for the battle. I have to go back to the Pokémon Center now. 2 gyms remaining, baby. Give it all you got. I don't need to be back in the gym lobby.
No, it was actually easier to glide to the Pokemon Center from here. Oh!
Everyone
No,
got
she healed you.
on... I was gonna say on purpose, automatically. The Alfornada gym is... rather tough to beat, you know. You sure you'll be all right?
The Alfornada gym is where I stand around and look cunty.
Yeah. All right, let's learn about that gym test. Oh, don't worry, we saw you beat her. We don't need anything else.
Gym leader's scared.
Gym leader Tulip, which is a psychic type, not a grass type.
Keep him guessing.
Yeah. First need to pass the gym test. That means working up a sweat with a special kind of exercise. Oh, an actual gym. Okay. The emotional spectrum practice? Okay, the woman wearing the black tracksuit in the practice area will explain the rules to you and then be revealed to be the gym leader all along. Just turn left after leaving the gym and you'll find the practice area right next door.
Is this gonna be like an autism assessment?
Yeah, what is this? Emotional spectrum practice. Spoink is the best.
Good job, kid. You solved it. Don't let it evolve.
True. To the left, right over here. Step right up for some exercise. Hello, hello. Dendra. Osu, welcome new kid. This is where we do emotional spectrum practice. God.
There's no reason you should know this, but I believe you don't pronounce the U. I think it's just us.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
Where's your battle Oh, that you are the battle studies teacher.
I was gonna say, I feel like we've seen you somewhere. That's a haircut you can hang your hat on.
That's right. Why is your battle studies teacher here at a Pokemon gym working as an instructor, you ask? Well, I've been friends with the gym leader here, Tulip, since we were kids.
Oh, they were childhood friends.
Yeah, they were roommates. We decided to have a Pokemon battle with a special rule. The loser has to do what the winner says.
Oh, and what were you going to ask for, Dendra? Dendra, if you had won, what were you going to ask for?
So we battled and, well, look, never mind what happened. She's embarrassed. Point is, this is a chance to both get a workout in and help my friend when I don't have classes. The rules of emotional spectrum practice, or ESP for short, are simple. Gotcha. I'll show you a certain movement, and all you have to do is copy it. Ready to get this gym test started? I hope your body and mind are ready for the challenge. What does this have to do with my emotions?
A Mario Party minigame.
An eruption of emotions. Acting class.
It's funky.
Are we gonna go?
Gotta press A.
I did.
Oh,
chugging.
Oh, switch to where are you?
Oh, goodness. This is gonna be the whole thing. Overflow with excitement.
It really is just a Mario Party minigame.
Wait, is this doing anything for me? It continues to run out the timer after I get it, which is weird. Okay. This is awful.
This is maybe the worst part of the game by a lot, and I'm like, I am not exaggerating.
This experience right here. Wowza.
This is like aggressively bad. The fact that you're standing directly in front of one of your competitors, too, is really funny.
That's funny. That is good.
Wow.
That was awesome! You have your opinions. I have mine. I can see why you were sentenced to do this after losing.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
I can't stop grinning after witnessing such a perfect power of expression. That's enough of a warm-up. Now let's really put those muscles to work with a Pokemon battle.
Hey, boss, you said you wanted a mini-game before each of the gym battles. You sure we're gonna be able to have 8 different good ones? Oh, yeah, for sure. We've got a whole team of people. We can come up with 8 ideas.
God. More Gotharita. Okay, now we're just doing a battle. I do love that they're just standing there.
2 completely emotionally dead senior citizens standing dangerously close to the crossfire. Okay, man. Yeah, this is the worst thing we've seen from this game yet. This little area, Why are you just standing there?
You couldn't just move them for this part?
Yeah! Just get them off screen. Oh, good one.
Calm mind.
I guess I shouldn't say that.
Okay, boost both special attack and special defense, which are really good there. Okay, fall asleep, damage, draining kiss, confuse. Psybeam kind of sucks, and there are better versions of it later, right? Is that right?
I mean, yes.
But also, that's like my main psychic damaging move.
It's your only psychic damaging move, so I would say the redundant fairy move can go.
Yeah. Probably get rid of draining kiss at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of healing is pretty much never going to be
it's never actually helped
30 base power. Yeah.
That's an emotional show.
I get it.
I'm moved by how well you moved.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. We're not supposed to show someone being upset at losing. That's a bad example for the children who play this.
Is that a thing?
I feel like it is.
Great, I can hear your Pokemon and your muscles screaming with delight. You gotta hang in there, time to start the second half? Why? Why?
Aya.
Aya.
Aya. They're just saying she over and over again.
True! What if I get one wrong? Do I have to start over?
Are you willing to risk that?
No.
I like that you're still standing directly in front of her.
Yeah. Also, wait, the senior citizens aren't even in the class.
Yeah.
I thought they were competitors that were not moving.
Are they off screen for the competition but not for the battle?
This is truly terrible.
It just keeps going, and the music is just like a 5-second loop.
Aya.
Aya.
More?
The sun has gone down. In universe, this has taken the entire day. Oh my god.
At least she said second half, so it's just a battle, and then, yeah. Hold out against all that lactic acid. Hey! Here he is. Okay, so he was involved.
Okay, he was here with his wife, I guess.
Grumpig! We hate Grumpig!
Okay, now it's everyone else's turn to stand and stare into the distance, directly past the battle happening way too close to them.
You might get burned by accident.
Now, seriously, you better hope Grumpig doesn't know any moves that can miss.
Yeah. Hey, Indeedee.
Bye, Indeedee.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wow. Might have been better to just use flamethrower.
Yeah. Like, wait, well, what? We can do the math on that, right?
Yeah.
Snarl's like what? 55 times 2 is 110. Flamethrower is 90 times 1.5. Yeah. Oh well. It lowered their special attack. So if they had survived the flamethrower, it still would have been optimal.
That's true. They wouldn't have survived, though.
Well,
Sludge Bomb for Toxicroak, I think, right? 90. Well, that's redundant with Poison Jab. Is it?
yeah, if you wanted a special move,
Oh, yeah.
since it's a mixed attacker, but you have an attack boosting nature, so.
Yeah, but we also got the... Oh, I guess this is actually better then, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, based on the stat. Okay.
You could get rid of a fighting type move if you wanted.
Yeah.
Low kick is like extremely inconsistent in an in-game playthrough. Because like, how often are you specifically against big things?
Just want to kill the Titans over and over.
True.
Yeah, I guess I'll get rid of low kick. I don't really like Sucker Punch. I don't
Friend
see
went
myself
Eren
using
Yeager
that.
mode.
What? What did I
Just
say?
want to kill the Titans over and over.
Yeah. I'm just getting rid of that. I want something better than Sucker Punch, though.
Sucker Punch is really good. It's just that you can't predict the actions of a machine the way you can a real person.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not actually psyching anyone out.
Yeah. But no, in games of Pokemon on Pokemon Showdown, I've done the thing where like your opponent has 8 Sucker Punches and you're in a situation where like it's each of your last Pokemon. If they hit a Sucker Punch, they win. If you run them out of Sucker Punches, you win.
Oh.
And so it's like I can click a status move that does nothing and you do it like 5 times. But then the mind game is they can attack with a move that's not Sucker Punch before they run out of Sucker Punches,
Right.
if they think that you're going to not attack the way you've been. So
Okay.
you not attack like 5 times while they Sucker Punch, and then on like the 6th or 7th time before they run out,
Like, I gotcha.
you do the attack, and
Yeah.
if they pick that turn to not Sucker Punch, you win, and it feels so good.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that doesn't mean anything on a robot.
No, not at all.
Sprint over to the lobby staffer on the double. Gotta report your passing grade. That sucked. We also didn't like
that was
her, right?
that was no
she the-
restaurant recipe.
She wasn't the one we didn't like.
No,
we don't
I-
like the history teacher.
Yeah, I recall being mostly mad at the guy with his piggies out, but then also, yes, the history teacher was annoying.
Guy with his piggies out. That's true too. I should just use a potion. It takes less time.
Oh, there's PP. You could have justified the...
That's
trick.
true. Now you got me wondering. We're fine.
You're fine.
All right, let's turn this in. You're tired.
I'm not.
You sure?
No, I'm honestly less tired than I've been most of the day.
Okay.
I've kind of spent the day tired. I feel like I'm finally waking up at 7:35 p.m.
Oh, me. You did just yawn, though.
Yeah, no, it's just contagious.
Tulip, the bewitching beautician. All right, we're gonna do that in a second. I'm gonna go use the bathroom first.
No!
You want to take a break, or you just hold down the fort?
I can hold down the Fortnite.
Okay. She'll hold down the Fortnite.
Where are we dropping?
The Alfornata gym.
I was hoping chat would answer me. I'm not sure if anybody's still here. Kai? Kai, you got me? Anyway, I'm going to start playing with the soundboard because I like to. Hi, Kai. How you doing, Kai? I hope you're enjoying chilling with us. We always appreciate you hanging out. You glad they rolled back the controversial Time Wizard rules? I haven't really played a whole lot of Time Wizard stuff. I'm just as quiet IRL. That's fair. I was really into Reaper format. I was hoping that was going to be one that really took off. Yeah. That's good that they listened. But yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed playing Reaper format, and like, for me, Edison doesn't scratch the itch of playing something old school in quite the same way. Like, I really want... If I want to relive my childhood, I want to play with the card pool before Synchro Monsters existed. So I really enjoyed Reaper format. Because, like, I was already out of Yu-Gi-Oh! By the time of 5Ds. I only ever finally got back into it in, like, 2020. Quit midway into 5Ds, came back a bit after Pens. Yeah, I remember being interested in the concept of the Link stuff. I was like, oh, you know, maybe this will like slow down the game in a way that I'm more used to. How foolish I was. Although, to be fair, that is also like how they were selling it, kind of.
Were you funnier than me while I was gone?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
I was having a non-comedy conversation.
Well, that can't stand.
That can't stand, or just you can't stand that?
I can.
She's got me.
Yep.
I know when I'm beat.
All right, folks.
I pressed the Shadow the Hedgehog button and headbanged. That was fun.
Yeah! Me when I'm evil! Me when I'm scary! Alright, I think I'm ready to challenge Gym Leader Tulip the Bewitching Beautician. You think so?
I think you're probably over-prepared.
Yes.
Based on the preceding fights, I think we are over-leveled. Because this game really doesn't do... It's very hard to keep yourself at a level for the stuff you're doing because of the open world nature.
Yeah.
You might be too early, which is interesting, or you might be too late to something, which is boring.
Right, yeah. I suppose you're right. Okay, I'll get things moving here on my end. Let's keep the tagline simple. Naturally beautiful. And order the new eyeshadow color too, would you?
Oh, she's annoying.
Yeah, no, I already don't like you.
Do your own shopping, loser.
Thanks, you're a doll. Gotta run now. Chat with you later. Hello there.
Why is your clothes flappy?
I don't know.
Why is that? You're not a flying
You
type.
got like butterfly wings there, yeah. I'm Tulip, the gym leader here. Though I must tell you that being a makeup artist is my main line of work. Dendra has had nothing but praise for you. She said you totally slayed out
I see why
there.
Dendra wanted to win a battle where she could ask you to do anything, I can tell you that. Yeah, this is your childhood friend, Dendra? Look, I get it. Her eyelashes look like they weigh 5 pounds apiece. How do you keep those lids open?
Has she opened her eyes?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe
They're
she's
closed
Brock
right now,
moding.
it looks like. Brock moding, yeah. Hey, I must say you are a cute challenger, Cam. Stop that. They are open. I'm sure my ESP exercise made you all the more beautiful. Doesn't that make you happy?
No, it was the worst minigame in the game,
Yeah, no,
lady.
you actively made me mad. I hit X so many times to show it. Keep your Pokemon beautiful and clean as well. I see you have quite the aesthetic sense. Appearance is equally important for both people and Pokemon. Makeup is like magic. Anyone can use it to change their
Okay,
appearance.
I appreciate the gender neutral phrasing.
Anyone?
There was once a day where that might not have been the case.
That's fair, yeah. Allow me to put my skills to use to make your cute little Pokemon even more beautiful. Yeah, no, she's just doing that.
That's like she has the clown water squirting flower.
Yeah.
Except it's like 2 clapping hands and spark like glitter. It doesn't scan, lady. Whatever this is, it needs something else.
Farigiraffe
Yes.
is the evolution of Giraffarig.
We love
Thank you.
palindromes.
Thank you, video game. Anyway,
I love that its tail has become a hoodie.
yeah. Oh, you've got normal in you. No, it's fine anyway. We'll do Torch Song so that we've got some special attack for later.
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Guess who's back?
Did something happen?
Back again.
Why are you saying that? We didn't go anywhere.
Pokemon
We didn't go anywhere.
is my friend.
Huh, that's cute. Okay. Sorry, folks. We had a little mishap. There's your Pokemon friend.
Yeah.
Had a little mishap. My computer just straight up fully blue screened.
I should change my last name to Hap. I could be Miss Hap.
Ah, that's cute.
I could be
Yeah.
little Miss Hap.
Kumpupu go boom boom.
That is so factual actual.
Yeah, no, many people are saying this. Sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna jump right back into it. We're gonna finish up this gym battle, and then I think we're gonna call it. So, I have no idea where we were time-wise, but I'm tired. And you can imagine souring a little bit based on those. I'm sorry, I hit your shoulder.
Did not hurt.
Good. Vibio, Ibio, Dibio Games. Okay, welcome back. We're killing Farigiraffe. Let's just do another Torch Song. Give me that boost. I don't need any extra damage here. And now I think I could probably get through just with Flamethrower. Espathra. No. No switch.
Oh yeah, this thing was like made for her.
Yeah, no.
Anyway,
Is that one from this game?
yeah.
You think they ever designed the gym leaders in
After their
concert with
Pokemon?
certain Pokemon?
I would have to imagine that it's the Pokemon and then a gym leader to match it,
Yeah.
and not the other way around.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like the trainer designers come last.
Oob, look away.
Sorry, buddy. Your cousin has to go boom boom. Where'd I get that phrase from?
Like my Kumpupu. Someone wants to learn Toxic right now. And
You're not the poison
not even
type.
Toxicroak. That's who I thought it would be. Leaves the target badly poisoned. I mean, if that's replacing anything, it's replacing Yawn. Yawn kicks in on the next turn. That's the real weakness there. But its accuracy is 100.
And it's a better status
It
condition.
is a better status
And it
condition.
doesn't
I'm gonna
put
keep
you-
it. I'm gonna keep Yawn.
The thing that I really hate about Toxic is that it puts you on a very strict timer to catch a...
True. Yeah,
a
Yawn.
wild Pokemon.
Yawn is useful for catching, and Toxic wouldn't be. Okay. You're just as hard to get rid of as kicked on mascara, I see. I need a good makeup remover. Pulls out a Glock.
something something original design of Remoraid.
I don't know. Anything.
Remoraid and Octillery were originally a gun and a tank, but they had to soften the designs beyond recognition.
Ah. That's funny.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Mega Man franchise gets to have a Napalm Man.
Yep. Wow.
Well, I did the stupid thing again where I was like, oh, well, Shadow Ball's not gonna be super effective. Forgetting it's gonna terrestrialize into Psychic. Not that it matters, but...
No, I mean, even if...
It would've ended in one turn.
Wow.
Oh, wait. What did it end in one turn? Yeah,
Against that? Yes,
probably
absolutely.
would've, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I forgot. Florges has like one of the highest special defense stats in the entire game.
Okay. Fat lot of good that did.
Nope. You're easy and annoying, and your taste in minigames sucks.
True. Your strength has a magic to it that cannot be washed away.
Go rest your tired eyelids.
True.
Bitch.
I lost the battle, and your beauty rivals even my own? I can't believe it.
Hey, so do we get to ask you to do anything we want? Is that on the table here?
You are quite splendid. Yes, truly amazing. Perhaps I should take you under my wing before you make your big break elsewhere. But I suppose I need to work on myself a little more first before I run off and do such a thing. You've earned my gym badge. Allow me to strike one of my best poses to give it to you. And what will that be?
Oh,
Okay.
that's kind of cute.
Yeah, I don't know how to yoga. I really love making
It's
that
clipping.
face.
Her shoe wing is clipping through her dress in
the
static
photo.
screenshot. Come on.
Brilliant. What a game. Pokemon up to level 55 will be easier to catch. Train hard, use this move in a totally perfect way, Psychic.
Ah, Goob.
Okay. You'll go uploading that selfie we just took to social
It wasn't
media,
a selfie.
okay?
That was clearly taken by a third party.
Someone else did
Neither
that.
of us were holding a camera.
Medicham did it. I think my makeup has run a little with all the moving and sweating I did during our battle. I need to fix it fast before my next appointment. My schedule is absolutely packed, you know. It is 9
Hey,
p.m.
can we advise you to make some time for your childhood friend
True.
who you're using for free labor? Because, did you ever consider what she would have asked for? What she would have asked for if she won? Because I can think of something. Bitch.
Hi. You're very hateful right now.
I hate to see a straight girl who doesn't realize that her gay friend has a big crush on her.
Speaking of gay!
True!
Hey, Rika here at your service. These gyms really aren't giving you much trouble, are they? Rika! Hi, child.
You've got a helmet for
Yeah,
hair.
that's crazy. Huh? Oh, right. You two haven't met, have you? This young lady is Cam. She's so good with Pokemon, even La Primera has taken an interest in her. Oh, wow. But I think the Pokemon on Team Poppy are really strong, too. Like, really strong.
She's got kind of a haunted doll vibe to her.
Which one of you is stronger, do you think? Well, I'm one of the Elite Four, so I'm more amazing. You're
Wow.
one of the Elite Four.
Yeah, that's frightening.
Yeah. She's gonna have the ghost type team all
Yeah,
over the
yeah,
place. That's not how the Elite Four work. They aren't.
They have types.
They have types?
They have types like gym leaders.
Okay.
Champions don't
Champions
have types.
don't, yeah. Now, aren't you just adorable? I know it's hard to believe, but this tiny one is indeed one of the Elite Four. Yeah, I am. I
I hope I get to show you my Pokemon soon, miss.
Her lunchbox is key-shaped?
So hurry up and come to the Pokemon League. It's where the, pinnacle. It's where the pinnacle of Pokemon battling happens. See you there.
Lefkey?
Hey, wait up. Well, you keep up the good work. You heard the kid. She's waiting for you. Wait up, Poppy. Don't leave your pal Rika behind.
Okay.
Me when I have to babysit, but also the kid somewhat rightfully considers themselves too much of an adult to be babysat,
Yeah,
so
right.
I have to pretend we're just pals.
It is kind of neat to be able to, like, meet the Elite Four as characters ahead
No,
of time.
that is actually a lot better. I told
Yeah.
you about how, like, they tried to do that in Sun and Moon, except that they had to cut the area that you would have met one of them. And so
Oh.
it's like, here's 3 characters you've met before, and
a random.
the golf lady from the golf course that you can't go to.
Weird.
Yeah.
That said, these post-gym meetings are getting repetitive.
Yeah. I don't know. Something I like about seeing that they're Rika, though, so I'm not complaining.
True.
I just like knowing that gay people are out there and happy.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, she's not, like, particularly my type. But,
Sure.
you know, I appreciate her existence a lot.
You're not into green ponytails?
The hair's not the problem.
All right, folks. I think that we're gonna go ahead and call it here. I want to eat dinner, personally.
Yeah, you haven't. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
My family always ate at, like, 5 p.m. as a kid, and so it's, like, completely normal for me to do that. But, like, that is objectively too early if you are not 60 years old.
sure. Yeah, I tend to eat at like 7, and streams start at 6. So on stream days, I either just eat a really early or really late dinner. Tends to be the late one. All right. Thank you, pals, for joining us. Next time, what are we doing? I eat like 2 meals a day with a snack. Left
You
to my own
skipping
devices, that will happen.
She skips breakfast and I yell at her.
It's true. Next time, I think we're gonna head maybe up here. This is close to some areas we've been. We can take on another Team Star.
Oh, the one
base.
with my favorite outfit.
Yeah, good lord, what's going on there?
Yeah, she's cool. I like her.
Good lord, what is happening in there? And then we've got one more gym. This is the last one. One more gym and 2 more bases. So yeah, these 2 kind of chain into each other, so we'll save those. We'll head to the fighting crew base next, I think. Cool. Thank you, pals, for joining us. Next time's gonna be on Friday. But before that, on Monday, we're gonna be doing our next Zelda Tears of the Kingdom stream, also at 6 p.m. So join me. We're almost done with that game.
Wow.
And yet, I still feel like we're gonna finish this a decent
Aren't you
bit sooner.
so glad they never made DLC for Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was a good choice.
Thank you, pals. We'll see you next time.